Hey.
Yes.
The candles flicker gently as you approach. There is a gap above the altar, lined with broken glass, where a mirror may once have been set into the wall.
The candles are still burning. Not bad for a dead god.
Snuff the candle. You might not like that. What's this all for?
Redemption. They got this whole rite for when you come of age. They take you by the hand and you descend through the temple with your eyes covered, and that's supposed to be like a wicked life. They don't tell you where you're going. I was sweating like crazy when I did mine. They take you to that reflecting pool back there, and you're allowed to look at it so you can face your sins. Then, you come out into this room and you uncover your eyes again and everyone's there to greet you, all your friends and family. It's like you've been redeemed. You light your candle and it burns with the others. Never had a feeling better than that my whole life.
Peter's eyes linger on the candles, and he seems for a moment to be a younger man.
Candles are still burning.
So should
Not
we
bad
snuff
for a
one?
dead god.
Seem disrespectful, but it's religion, so it's not real. You reach out to pinch one of the burning wicks. Smoke rises in a thin trail from the candle. Nothing else appears to
They
happen.
made him strong enough to survive time, but not thoughtlessness, looks like.
How are you so hot, but you're a religious nut? Well, I guess he was indoctrinated into the religion.
It's nice to see those candles still burning. I figured they'd have gone out by now.
It's like, even after all that happened, he still wants to believe in that religion, even after somebody apparently pretended to be his god, caused war everywhere, and he's still clinging to that religion. It's interesting. It just probably so happened that it was his candle that we snuff out. But yeah, he was pissed. He wasn't happy about that. Did we see if is there a what do you call that? Influence points with your companions. I don't think this game has that. No, it doesn't. This is just stats, personal. I don't see it, so maybe not. So it doesn't matter what you do. Okay. Reputation. I mean, supposedly we have like some kind of reputation system with the community, but not with your companions apparently. Okay. Maybe it's showing later on. Who knows? It's still so early in the game.
How do you do?
Wharton smiles nervously as you approach. Think I've sorted out the worst of it. Arms hurting a little less. He hesitates. You were down there a while. Did you find anything? His eyes dart constantly about the ruins. Something you're nervous about? Well, like maybe he didn't mean to leave them in there. No, of course not. Just never good to linger around these places, that's all. Wharton gives you a searching look. Did you find anything? You lied to me. What? Wharton grins uncertainly. I was clear about everything, the risk involved. Is that what you mean? I did say there'd be spiders. And I'll pay you, of course, for the trouble. Lift Wharton off his feet. I will crack your head in two if you lie to me again. Wharton scrabbles fruitlessly at your arms, his eyes wide with shock. Wait, I don't know what you... He inhales sharply, expression twisting. Maybe I knew where you'd find the bodies. Is that it? I'm sorry. Twists his arm. No, okay, hold on. You left them down there. Throw the remains at his feet. The color drains from Wharton's face. He looks down at the bones, mouth moving soundlessly as he scrambles for words. Oh, we should have checked the bodies. The description on that item. How did you... He shakes his head. No, Redrick's men, they did all that. It wasn't me. The place is full of shadows, spirits of those you killed. That's not... He eyes you fearfully. I didn't kill them. Right up until the end, You don't understand. I tried to help them, I did. Every day, every single day, I went to that temple and I warned them. I told them they were playing with fire and Redrick wouldn't be patient forever. And every time they'd shrug it off, like I didn't know what I was talking about. Like it wasn't costing me coming in to try and help them. I could have been arrested right alongside them. What happened? Redrick sent word he was going to have them arrested, drag them out, lock them up. They wouldn't listen. The rectrix said they'd been reborn if anything should happen, and she wasn't afraid. I convinced them to hide, at least. They have that vault full of old relics, gold and such. I thought they could hide in there, and once the guard left, they'd have something to sell for passage out of the Deerwood back to Adair. But when I told the men that the priest had already gone, they ordered the temple sealed. I couldn't get in again. Wharton shakes his head. There was nothing I could do. Eder's eyes are wide, disbelieving. Nothing you could do but tell someone, get the town together, organize a rescue. I'd have dug 'em out with my own hands if I'd known. There was some of the last decent folk left in this hole. Now all we got left is people like you. He's got a point. Yeah, why didn't he tell somebody? Or at least tell him, because he knows that Eder's a religious fanatic. Why wouldn't he just tell him? And the village doesn't like him also, so... Seems like those priests brought it upon themselves. Well, they should have left early. You could have spoken up, told Redrick the truth. Why would he told Redrick that Redrick will kill him? Wharton nods slowly. I could have. It would have ruined me. Maybe killed me. But I could have saved him. He looks up at you, eyes wet. I didn't. I told you the way of it, Wharton says, his voice rough. I told you what happened. Guess it's your turn now to make a decision. Can we just have Eder make this decision? You're a coward, but give me my money. That works too. I don't know. But that's crazy. If you know that they're trapped in there and there's no way out, why wouldn't you tell somebody? It seems like he doesn't really care. It seems like he's probably thinking, oh, when they're dead, I can go back in there and then get the relics. I mean, that's possible. And they died a horrible death. So it deserves some kind of punishment for what he's done, I think. But I don't know. Okay, you know what? It's actually not that difficult, because just like the situation with that couple who with the wife saying that her husband abused her and then let her husband's friend lured him into the bear cave. It's the same situation. There are other things that you can do. I don't understand why he couldn't just talk to Eder. So we're just gonna kill him. Is that the answer? Is that the only answer in this game? Is just to kill these people? I mean, they did die a hor. Yeah, I don't. I think he's trying to get the relics. And then you're not even telling me. You want us to clear this temple, and you didn't even say anything. Yeah, you did. I'll let him get the satisfaction.
Yes.
Go kill him either. Oh, he's already here. Okay. We're just gonna wait in the back. You get to kill him. Because they're your priests. There we go. Okay. Yeah,
Yes.
that's horrible. It's a horrible situation. But I think it's justified. And we got his 200 copper, so and 6 silver. No, but really though, I mean, it doesn't make any sense to me.
Yes.
It really doesn't make any sense to me. And they suffered in the darkness, so like really suffered in that darkness. All right. What else are we supposed to do in this crazy village?